Still hot, trendsetters. Still 41 Celsius, about 105 Fahrenheit. 4th of January 2013. Still in the shed, obviously. Just thought I'd talk to you about quality, buying quality. I do go on about this every now and then, and it really worries me that where the world is heading with people accepting less and less quality in their goods, and just being prepared to buy more and more and just putting up with crap. And I can remember when we used to make all sorts of things in Australia, lawnmowers, cars, fridges, TVs, and they would last for 10, 15, 20 years. And you could afford them. Now, for some reason, they say, we can't afford to make them locally. And I just don't agree with that. If we could afford to buy a TV that was a lot more expensive back then, we could do it. And we didn't buy them every year, though, because they lasted. And I think the road we're heading down is not a good one. But anyway, at the moment we can't compete with China and their manufacturing costs. But if you look into it a bit deeper, it's their labour costs have a lot to do with how their workers are treated. A lot of their workers don't get the opportunity to go home. They don't have a home. And as far as workplace health and safety, there is none. And most of the costs are not in labour, apparently, if you delve into it a bit deeper. And of course now people are getting used to buying a battery drill or electric drill for $30, when really they should be $100 or more to get something a decent quality and that your kids can work at and build your own country. But anyway, why am I going on about that? Well, we had a bit of a incident on the Birdwood sub the other day. About a 30-car train was grinding its way up the helix. 3 locos on the front, and all of a sudden I heard this funny noise, and I thought, well, what the hell is that? And I turned around to see half the train, or actually about 2/3 of the train, careering down the helix. And those of you that have seen that happen know how quickly a train can get away and go down the helix. Now, I managed to grab most of it, but I lost about 12 spine cars, damaged about 6, all sort of repairable, but thank goodness. Lost a couple of hoppers that I don't think it will be repairable. And why did it happen? Well, I'll show you why. Let's have a look. Right, here we have, I think these are both a Thurn Genesis. One might be a Walters, but anyway, ethanol tank cars. Now, this one here has got the plastic knuckle coupler that comes with them, which I will be changing over to KDs eventually when I weather them, but maybe sooner than I expected. This one here has got a KD shelf coupler on it, which I started putting on all my ethanol cars, and which they will all have KDs. I don't know if you can see it, but the plastic knuckle is still stuck in the KD there. You can't probably, oh, there we go, she just fell out. That's the knuckle there. Oh, there you go, that's good timing. And this is the one where it broke off from. So the train separated here and began its careering back down the helix. And lucky I was pretty close and I managed to put a hand and save it, otherwise it would have been about 20 cars on the floor. But luckily we only lost about 12, I think, and most of them will be recoverable. So what am I going on about this? I know a lot of people are saying KDs are expensive and all that. KDs are not expensive. When I was modelling, when I first started, a classic crappy old Thurn boxcar kit was about $6 or $7, and a packet of KDs, 4 KDs, were about the same price. So that made a KD about, what, $4.50, $1.75. So that'd be like saying today that a KD is worth about $10. Then you'd have something to complain about. But the KDs are still roughly the same price. And, I mean, I buy them in bulk now. But, it's just the quality that you get. The main reason why I buy KDs is because they're still made in America. And I saw a YouTube clip on their factory the other day, and it was really warming to see a little American factory. I know, I should be promoting Australian stuff, but obviously we don't make stuff like that out here. But it was great to see a little American company still going and even expanding. So, the reason is that could have been a couple of $100 gone, or even more, depending on how much carnage could happen. And for a few bucks, put KDs on, and I've never seen a KD break. Not saying that they don't, but I would dare say they would fail, immeasurably less than what a plastic coupler would do. So there you go, that's my little rant for the day. And so try and buy quality even if it costs a bit more. Because what's the old saying? The headache of paying extra is soon forgotten, apart from the heartache of less quality, or whatever it is. There's a saying something like that. But there you go. So it's off to the shops for these, and I think I'll be stepping up my coupler replacement program a bit quicker than what I expected. Anyway, that's it for now. Hooroo!